Hello everyone! My mom and I are spending a few days in Corfu, trying to have the cheapest holiday possible without giving up anything we want to do. We've managed to get stuck in some very narrow street with our rental car, partially because my mom hasn't really driven much in the last 9 years. We've also rescued a lovely kitten and eaten far too much tzatziki, of course.
And the Greek salad.
Join us as I show you some amazing free places, beautiful beaches and budget-friendly spots to visit in Corfu. Holiday on a budget? Basically all my holidays.
Okay.
Let's start with a room tour. We found this place on booking.com in the cheapest section. We stayed at Villa Maria, right next to the village of Villa Fades. For 4 nights, we spent £89. One thing I absolutely loved is that some random cats hang around the house. So they occasionally come inside for a cuddle, or mostly I would say for some food.
There's this little cat that comes here. Oh, it's so cute. Ma quanto sei bellina.
For Corfu, this was quite affordable and easy to reach, as it's not far from Corfu Town, the main one. However, you really need a car.
Locked.
Otherwise, it's just quite difficult to get around.
Toilet. Very simple toilet.
The bathroom could have done with some improvement, but the owner Maria was just lovely. So now we're gonna start from the main city of Corfu, which I believe is called Corfu. We can't find any parking because it's like people is parked literally everywhere. Vuoi che scendo?
No, guarda dietro.
Non riesco, vuoi che scendo?
Allora
Corfu Town, or Kerkeira, is the capital of the Greek island of Corfu. It's famous for its pastel-colored Venetian architecture and charming old streets. Corfu has a strong Venetian influence because it was part of the Republic of Venice for nearly 4 centuries, from 1401 to 1797. The island has a population of around 100 to 1,000 people, while Corfu Town itself is home of approximately 204,000 to 40,000 residents, depending on how the municipal boundaries are defined. The street feels especially busy because this is the island's main tourist hub. Wow, the 50 degrees inside a car that has been parked on the sun. It's boiling, I'm dying. Let's open it. Right, okay, so we're leaving now the main town.
Okay.
Let's see how smooth it goes to take off the car from the parking.
Oh madonna, adesso qui hanno messo tutto. Anna.
Ok.
Non mi sembra.
This pleasant breeze. So, now we're gonna go to check out the first beach we're gonna see in Corfu today. So we're gonna head down to the south of the island. I just choose a beach on Google Maps because I didn't want to go for the recommendation, otherwise I guess I would have found too many tourists and people. So we're gonna go to the Paralia Alikes beach. Okay, now that we're here since a couple of hours, I think it's the right time for the beach review.
Ok.
Beach review. Water-wise, great. Water-wise, it's transparent, it's really nice. Then we've got a nice cafe over there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a cafe, a bar, so it's really nice to have. It's handy. There's a shower as well, which is really nice. And over there, that's where we are. Yes, very good. There are the sunbeds. They are free. They're free, but they are a little bit broken, but it's nice. The only really big downside, it's full of wasps everywhere, so you really need to be careful because it's wasps everywhere. Apart from that, relax and yeah, very chill and very local.
Come che non riesco a far andare? sempre così.
Occhio, che c'è una macchina dietro. Lì, non vedo.
Dove? E io come faccio allora a spostarmi? Ma sarà bene un coglione.
Here we go. That's it.
Eh?
I say here we go, that's it. We managed. So, next destination is gonna be the one of the southernmost town of the island, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it is the southern town of Corfu and it's called Kavos. We're gonna pass through two small towns. First one is gonna be Lefkimi. This is Lefkimi garbage. Here we are, Lefkimi.
Madonna, che bella pianta di cactus.
Hello. You can stop. Coffee? Oh, good. Take one. Photo. Yeah. Nice town. Woo! Dai. Go now straight to Kavos. Usual problem. Let's just try again.
Cazzo, che due maroni. Perché non riesco mai a farla partire io? Dio Madonna. Oddio. Adesso mi sta innervosendo.
Here we are. Fake 7-Eleven. From here, now we're gonna walk through the sea, because from here, if I'm not wrong, you're gonna see the city of Igoumenitsa. So let's go. That way. Yes, here we are. Just filming there now? Just there? Yeah. Yeah. Well done. No, not the car. Igoumenitsa. Sivota is right there, and Igoumenitsa is over there.
Igoumenitsa
Over there.
and
Sivota.
Sivota.
As you can see, we got someone here today. This little cat that we found him yesterday, him or her, I don't know, in the middle of the street, hit by a car. So basically, the back, like this second part of his body, doesn't work. His back leg doesn't work, and he can't move it. He can move only the one on the top. So we took him from the street yesterday, and we bring him to our place. We gave him food and water, and now it's feel a bit better, but he spent the night crying. So we are now going to look for a shelter, a cat shelter, where we can bring him and where they can take care of him. So, here he is.
Solo che non vedo di.
I opened the window because it stink. Poor thing. He had to pee himself because he can't move. And also next to him there was a little thing, so just his little toy. We're gonna go to the vet. Best option in this case, if you find yourself in this kind of situation in the future, vet. Vet is open, vet take animals, so best option. Because we couldn't find a shelter, we went to one, it wasn't open. So complicated. We found a vet nearby, so we're gonna bring this little cat to the vet.
Lasciali
Oh, sì, un momento.
Vieni, Anna.
Okay guys, now that the little cat mission has been achieved, we can think of the plan of the day. As yesterday we went to the extreme south Today we're gonna go to the extreme north. First destination of the day is gonna be this ghost town called Old Perithia. Right, before getting to the ghost town, we're gonna stop in this very, very tiny town. Apparently there is a place called Taverna Harris. Put your...
Sì, un attimo, stai tranquilla.
There's a place called Taverna Harris which seems quite cheap, and we're gonna go to it there before going to the ghost town, because I guess in the ghost town is gonna be nothing but ghosts, so there's not gonna be any place where we can eat. Can we eat? So we've been suggested this sofrito o pastistada. So the restaurant turned out not to be as cheap as we were hoping, so we only ordered a couple of things. It wasn't exactly cheap by our standards, but it was still affordable. More importantly, the food was really good and it felt like a proper local place, which made it well worth a visit. Okay, so we're gonna have Greek coffee, apparently. I don't know why this is Greek coffee, but that's what the lady said. And she also said, as there is some coffee that is spilled out, she said coffee, that in Greek, they say coffee outside, money for you. Hopefully, that's really work. Let's try.
C'è un po' di cioccolata.
It's very hot, that's why I react like that. I think it's similar. They've got the seats on the bottom, like, I don't know, Jordanian coffee or stuff like that. It's okay. It's not that bad, very strong. Toward Mount Pantocrator, you'll find the ancient village of Old Perithia, also known as Old Perithia. One of the oldest villages of Corfu. It was once one of the most pleasant places in the island. It was also one of the most wealthiest. Lovely village where sheep grazed on the surrounding hills. Although the population has fallen from around 1,200 people to just a small fraction of that, calling it abandoned wouldn't be accurate. Today the village is slowly but surely being brought back to life. But the locals aren't in any rush. In fact, they're proud to come from a place where, as they like to say, time doesn't fly. Allora, sì, c'è un bidone, vai un po' più in là. Anyway, now we're gonna drive. Drive 30 minutes because it's time to do a beach review. Again, yes. We're gonna go to a beach called Astrakeri Beach. Free parking, check. Beautiful location, check. Peaceful, check. Albania view, check. Clean. Water itself is nice and clear, but in order to get to the water you have to pass through this. Not check.
It's dirty.
Yeah.
But I love there isn't people tourist,
Yeah.
and there is a park, and the
6.5.
water is very clean, and it's okay.
Today is our last day in Corfu, unfortunately. Just now we're heading to Angelokastro. It is a Byzantine castle not far from Liapades. The castle. Here I am in Angelokastro, a Byzantine fortress perched on 305-meter high cliff on the northwest coast of Corfu. The entrance ticket was €10. The fortress dates back to the 13th century and was later heavily fortified by the Venetians. It played an important role in protecting the local population from pirates' raids and Ottoman attacks. And this is what you get in return: breathtaking 360-degree views over the Ionian Sea and surrounding countryside.
I know you're feeling all alone these days. Sip from the bottle in a smoky haze. Pour me some Pinot, let's listen to the Beatles. Flying so high like Lucy in the sky.
I'm dying. Ooh.
Such due maroni, ragazzi.
So
Trilogia greca. Greek trilogy.
And Greek salad.
And the Greek salad.
Now time to go to the Yali beach, which apparently is a small beach. It shouldn't be touristy, but I just read some papers saying that it's very dangerous the way to get to the beach, so there's a high risk of falling. So videographers need to be very careful. Someone's crazy enough to go down with the car. So unfortunately we had to go back up because those two guys told us that they tried to go, but it's really steep and very dangerous, so they suggest us just to don't go because it takes a really long time and it's very dangerous. As in Yala beach didn't work out, we're gonna go to Glifada beach, which is gonna be 20 minutes driving. Hopefully it's gonna be easily accessible because otherwise the video maker doesn't manage. To finish up the day, we went for a lovely wander around the village of Angelokastro, I think. It gave me the perfect excuse to take a few shots with my old Panasonic camera. It's a small local village with elderly residents chatting outside their houses. Beautiful flowers everywhere and cats wandering around as they do all over Corfu. Everything felt old, peaceful and almost frozen in time. The next day, before our flight, we went to visit the monastery of Panagia near Corfu Town. The cool thing is that right next to it you can watch planes landing at Corfu Airport. During the summer season, there can be around 40 or 50 flights arriving every day. But before leaving the island, there was one thing I really wanted to see. Inside the Greek Orthodox Church of San Spiridon lies the mummified body of San Spiridon, the patron saint of Corfu. As you can see, the queue was huge, but it moved surprisingly quickly. Lots of people come here just to see him and kiss his reliquary. I ended up going inside as well. I kissed the reliquary and I saw his 1,678 years old feet. They even turned black over time. I definitely won't forget that. No, what a shame. Unfortunately, they asked me to stop the video. Otherwise, you would have seen there's the actual mummy inside that spot. But you can't find any picture on the internet or anywhere. I guess you just have to go there if you want to see it. And it's quite interesting.